everybody, VM Collectibles here, back for another statue unboxing review for you. My personal all-time favorite arc in the Naruto series is the Pain Invasion arc. That being said, it is my pleasure to showcase today the Sage Mode Naruto by DT Studio. Coming in with 366 worldwide as an edition size, that's actually a pretty good amount. As you can see right in front of you, the entire base is sculpted as all one giant piece. Main thing that catches your eye is that large summoning scroll on the right side that is unraveling all throughout the statue. I do believe it's supposed to represent the scroll that Naruto wears when he's in his Sage Mode form. A giant dust cloud can also be seen shooting up through the back and all the way to the tip of the statue. To the left, we'll see one of the busted up Paths of Pain, and all around the bottom of the base is one of my favorite parts about this statue. All along the base are going to be 4 of the most important scenes from this Pain arc. Now on the bottom here, we'll see Hinata trying to pull out those chakra rods from Naruto as he's pinned to the ground. Secondly, we'll find that moment captured when Konan is giving Naruto the flowers, wishing him that he would be the bud of hope that never wilts. The third scene is going to be that moment when Naruto is about to give full control over to the Nine Tails, but Minato steps in, and if we look over here to the top right, you'll see actually Kurama's eye, and then we have the seal and the gate. Right below there, you'll see the micro USB port we'll be using to give power, and a switch to turn it on. The last scene is going to be that moment when all 8 tails are manifesting, and it's busting from outside of that planetary devastation. Next up, we'll be taking a look at the Sage Scroll, and there's actually 2 different accessories that are installed separately, as well as 1 character, and they're installed into these slots I'm pointing out here. It was really neat that they decided to include Pa or Fukasaku, which he rests on the very top of the scroll. Even cooler that they decided to include the code message that Pervy Sage did brand on his back. It almost looks like he's about to wind up and use a wind release jutsu or something like that. Also included are 2 ninja tools, the first being a very large, over-exaggerated kunai. I will mention that these ninja tools feel a bit out of place. When they go into the scroll looks like it's cracked or shattered, as if it was made of stone, just really odd. It is unfortunate, but one of the sides of this Demon Wind Shuriken looking tool did come broken off. Thankfully for me, it was a clean break, so what I'm going to do is take a toothpick and a little bit of super glue, put it on the end of the toothpick, and put just a little bit on there and make it look just as good as new. It does suck when something like this happens, but the nature of resin statues is they are fragile, and so this does happen from time to time. Now, after the repair, you can see, unless you stare at it, it's not too noticeable, so I'm thankful I was able to take care of this one with ease. As I mentioned before, the Asura Path is included in the statue, and it got wrecked. I believe that this whole statue is kind of taken from the moment when Pain thrusts this at Tsunade, and Sage Mode Naruto comes popping in and just obliterates it to the ground. In comes Naruto with his Sage Mode form, and he's done in a very dynamic pose. Starting from the bottom up, we'll see that he is keyed into the statue with this foot right here and the steel rod. As expected, the paint job on this is amazing, and I've always loved the contrast of this outfit with the red, black, you have orange, and then there's the yellow hair, and it just all comes together to look really epic and cool. The cape on this is extremely dynamic, and as I mentioned before, the pose, you can tell he is winding up to use that Rasen Shuriken. 2 different head sculpts were included that are magnetized onto the head. We'll take a look at those now. First one is of Naruto in his normal non-Sage mode, and he does have a kunai in his mouth. Now, I'm thankful that they gave us options that you can use to switch in and out, but I have to say, I don't know why anybody would prefer this one over the next one that we'll be seeing, because it really doesn't make sense for the outfit that he's wearing. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, if you think that this is kind of the head that was meant to be for this statue. With Naruto installed, we'll go ahead and take a look at probably the coolest feature included, which is the giant, large LED Rasen Shuriken. I love how they went over the top to make this look extremely dynamic. So you have the base of the Rasen Shuriken and you have all the spinning particle effects around it. If we look on the bottom, you'll see there's a steel rod that's used to insert this on the top of the statue. And that right there is actually a plug that leads all the way up. You'll see the wire and the LEDs are all right here. With everything installed, you know what time it is. It is time to dim those lights and take a look at everything in the dark. First off, let's give it some power, plug in that micro USB cord, and turn it on. If you cannot tell, the LEDs in this statue are extremely bright compared to some of the others that I've showcased. Really cool how the LEDs bring out the base look of the Rasen Shuriken. Also included with this statue is an authenticity or edition size metal slab, which has my number, 152 out of 366 made. I'm not sure on the back why this says Uchiha Sasuke. I know he's the next one in the line, but that's on there for some reason. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I had the idea of trying to figure out a way to have the Asura hand that's poking out of the side, see if it can hold that plate. That would be kind of funny if I was able to do that. Special shout out and fist bump to my members. If you're not aware, they do have access to view my videos about 6 to 12 hours before they drop. There's also at the Kage level, you can get a monthly 10% off coupon to Favorite GK, which is very awesome, can allow you to save some money. But if you have any questions about memberships, as always, hit me up. If you enjoyed this statue and love Sage Mode Naruto, be sure to smash that like button. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I want to encourage you to do so you don't miss any unboxings as I release them. DT Studio is coming out with some pretty awesome designs, and the next it's going to be releasing is Sasuke using his skeletal Susanoo that was used when he attacked the Kage Summit. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support as this channel is growing. I am so excited for the future. And as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. Do what you love and love what you do. Bam out.